Lupriser. Lupriser.
Excitement is running high here in the East District because Mr. Wilhelm Morgan is announcing his brand new Vintage Entertainment Center.
Friends, let me ask you something. Do you miss the charms of vintage entertainment, the jokes of vaudeville, the swoon of crooners, the manic antics of days gone by? Well, allow me to present to you my Vintage Entertainment Center, the perfect place for music, fun, and outrageous spectacles.
Well, there you have it, folks. Mr. Morgan's Vintage Entertainment Center, a great place for, well, vintage entertainment. Back to you, Rob.
He seems like a trustworthy guy. A bit too trustworthy.
And that's exactly why we called you in. We've been hearing that Mr. Morgan may not be who we think he is.
If it's a rumor, then how can I know if it's true? Maybe he really is as nice as he seems.
I concur, but the people we heard this from are associates of his.
Your stealth abilities are well known, and your skills at deduction are, well, unprecedented.
If anyone can solve it, surely you can.
Enough of flattery. You've got a deal.
Yeah, I'll be right out. Yeah, can I help you?
Good evening. I am Lupriser. Macroid type DPPR, or Dapper if you prefer. I've heard that you are one of Mr. Morgan's major associates.
Listen, it's damn near midnight, it's late, and I'm trying to get some work done. So how's about you come back later, alright?
I'm afraid it's rather important, sir.
Look, if I tell you, will you leave me alone?
You have my word. Well?
Fine, come on in.
So tell me, what exactly do you know about Mr. Morgan?
Where to start? Well, for one thing, Mr. Morgan plays it confident.
Yes, I've noticed that.
But you ever wonder where that comes from?
From what I know, confidence can be encouraged from a good sense of self.
Yeah, believe me, Mr. Morgan doesn't have much of that.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you've heard, but Mr. Morgan's got a habit he can't kick.
What kind of habit?
Well, I don't like saying it out loud, so come here and I'll whisper it to you. He hangs with a tricky dame.
A tricky dame?
Yeah, you know, a chick, hussy, floozy, you know those terms. Do those terms compute?
Yes, I know those terms. But how do you know?
I saw him. He was walking out of this building with her. She was one of them Macroids, VXN type, I think.
A VXN? Oh dear.
What, have you seen him?
Seen them. I've had to deal with them. Those ladies get on my nerves.
Yep, those fembots programmed to be man-hungry.
Do you know what her name is?
Indeed I do. I've seen her at the saloon inside the Vintage Entertainment Center. These guys were drowning in their own drool when she walked by. She's one hell of a singer, though, I'll give her that.
I see. Well, Mr. Sophomore, I thank you for giving me all this information.
Whatever, you're welcome. Now leave me to my work, and don't you dare come back around here.
Personal log. Now that I've heard exactly what's going on with Mr. Morgan, I decided to do a little gathering of my own. If Mr. Morgan was anywhere, the most likely place would be here, his entertainment center. I wonder what he's up to. The Foxtrot Saloon. Must be on the right track. Strange. It isn't open.
And, as if that weren't enough, I actually had to make a speech on television. I must say, Tessa, you really know how to make a man feel confident.
It's the least I can do. So you don't look as confident as you did yesterday.
Yes, I have an important meeting coming up. I must say, I'm rather nervous about it.
I'll say you seem pretty low. Careful, little. Pick me up.
Yes, well, I'm a bit tired just now. Can you be gentle?
With you, I can keep pure bliss. Oh, what was that?
I'll go look. Doesn't appear to be anyone out there. Probably just a frog bot.
Oh, there are frog bots here?
Worry not, my dear, worry not. Most likely one has escaped from the curiosity section.
Update to personal log. Mr. Sophomore was right. Mr. Morgan was seeing someone. It's even more scandalous than I thought. I have to tell those detectives what's going on before anything else happens. Personal log. I've told the detectives the details of what I saw, and I tried to find a way to expose Mr. Morgan for who he is. Then I had an idea. There's a phrase, "In the wine is the truth." I knew that under the influence of alcohol, Mr. Morgan's inhibitions would be shattered, causing him to reveal his true nature. And what better place to get wine than a saloon? I asked Mr. Sophomore to invite Mr. Morgan to the saloon section of his entertainment center. Now it's just a matter of time.
キャシーちゃん、君が本当に可愛い。腹血が出るよ。
What my cousin just said is that you're so attractive, you give him nosebleeds.
Oh, thank you, I guess.
Hey, how about another song? Yeah, maybe something more raucous and wild.
Sorry, boss. No more songs today. Maybe next time.
Aw, come on. Just one more. Please?
Alright, but just one more.
Hey, you foxy lady.
Willem?
Well, it is a small world after all. And how have you been, Tessie, the foxy lady?
Willem, not now. Everyone's watching.
Of course. That's your job. To keep everyone's eyes occupied. Now, how's about a nice big glass of...
Wait. Is that a wedding ring?
Well, yes.
What kind of girl do you think I am?
A very lovely one, that's for sure. Much lovelier than my wife.
But I thought you were single.
The burdens of real life lead me to pursue the freedoms of fantasy. A freedom for you and for me.
Let go of me.
Come now, Tessie, kiss me.
Listen. Look, I might be a bit naughty, but I'm not downright savage. To think you were meek, well, I couldn't be more wrong.
But I thought you wanted me as I wanted you. I thought that's what you wanted.
Well, I thought it was, but seeing you now, I don't think so.
Seems like you spoiled your squeaky clean image, eh, bud?
Just what are you talking about?
Look around. Everyone saw you. Now they see you for what you are, a drunken, dirty bum.
Indeed they have. I knew this would happen. I looked into some of Mr. Morgan's habits and saw that he had another one, drinking. Although he tried to keep an oath, he just couldn't resist. With his mental functions undermined, the truth came spilling out, like you say, a flowing river.
Wait, that was no frog bot that made that noise, that was you!
I will admit I was a bit disgusted by the chain of events.
You were spying on me?!
In a way. Oh, and one more thing. You better resign.
Resign?
Sir? I wanted to say a few things.
Yeah?
That's for spying on me. And this is for watching out for me.
What do you mean?
When you show that William Morgan for who he really was, I now know a bigger man than him.
Who?
You.
Well, yes, you're quite welcome, Miss Tessie.
You know, you come by the saloon more often. Rather, I see you more often. How about it?
Well, I guess you could accompany me. After all, two is better than one, right?
definitely. By the way, I didn't catch your name.
Who am I? I'm Lupriser.
Lupriser